The Denver Central Library is getting ready to mark 70 years in the current building, a building that has seen its fair share of changes, including an expansion in the 90s and the more recent renovations. So Denver 7's Ethan Carlson shows us how it all comes together in this storybook anniversary tale.
It's a place often considered sacred, where stories, music, and art come to life.
In the middle of the century, floor-to-floor heights were much lower, and so when the building was added, the floors don't quite line up.
Architect Joseph Montalbano and the team at Studiotrope Design Collective were given a monumental challenge: renovate Denver's Central Library. The iconic building is on the National Register of Historic Places, and in the world of architecture, it's famous, namely for a renovation 30 years ago this month by architect Michael Graves.
That's a very postmodernist approach to architecture, to have some whimsy and to get people to sort of lighten up about what architecture can and can't do.
Updating that section alone would be daunting, not to mention they had to seamlessly connect the 30-year-old building with the section that turns 70 this year, designed by Denver native and renowned architect of Red Rocks Amphitheater, Burnham Hoyt.
People walk in now and they can tell this is a library. Honestly, before, we would have people walk in and say, "Where is the library?"
Michelle Jeske is the Denver City Librarian. She worked closely with the design team to create a modern library that respected the work of the architects who came before.
It's always been an important building in our city's heart, but we have had this opportunity to really provide more opportunities for folks to explore, to connect, and to feel really welcome here.
Leaving the outside largely untouched, opening up the interior, and adding a few Hogwarts-esque staircases, encouraging any and all to explore, imagine, and dream about a world that exists on the pages of all the stories read here.
That's a welcome mat for conversation. That's what builds community.
Oh, the places you'll go with a library card, whether 70 years old, 30 years old, or architecture fresh off the presses. In Denver, Ethan Carlson, Denver 7.